Welcome back to Bannersaga 3, where we just held off 2 rounds of the drag. Didn't get the special item for the boss this time, because we're weak. Yeah, so we need a huge rest. You pull back from the breach in the wall as clansmen guards rush to hold it. Sweat rolls down your face. You knew the dredge would eventually become a problem, but the reality of it is worse. You need a plan. Trigvi. Trigvi cuts you off as you rush frantically to find your clansmen. Hero, I just imagined you'd come this way, then you did. I could tell by your face it was you. Trigvi, what is it? This is a poor time to chat. Oh, don't worry. I got nothing to say. Okay, then help me find... I do have a question, though. Quickly, what's your question? Have you seen the moon? The moon? Trigvi, there are dredge destroying the walls right now. No, that's asunder. The dredge are just walking right through. I am definitely going to need my luck. Have you seen it? Are you talking about your moon necklace, Trigvi? Just speak clearly. What's clear is that the sun never brought anyone luck. Clear as a mug of mead. Do you drink? I could certainly use one. Now you're making sense. Mead solves all sorts of problems. Big ol' burly barrels of mead solving delicious problems. The only problem it can't solve is, once you've drank it, it's gone. Profound. Come on, help us fight and we'll share around. So can I ask my question now? He has 3 or 4 already. Why stop now? Are we already dead? You sigh, defeated by his line of questioning. If so, I'm going to rest my feet. They say walk in another man's shoes, but what if they don't fit? These sure don't, and they're my shoes. It's just an expression. Oh, like, do the right thing, especially if it gets you killed. That's definitely not right. It definitely is. I've been told that one a few times. I'm not sure you understand what's happening here. I do, actually. I know that they say behind my back, not Trigvalvi's handsome, not Trigvalvi's brave. Those are the words I say to myself. Someone should say them. I know something's wrong with me. I just can't see through the dark and the fog sometimes in my head. That's why I carried around a moon. Do you know what I mean? I think so. Ha! Liar. I don't even know what I mean, but I'm happy you finally answered my question. Oh, look at it. My necklace was right here the whole time. Looks different than I remember. Must be my imagination. He got his necklace. Now let's grab some dogs to death. Oh, stab some dogs to death. Dredge, Trigvilly, dredge. If we have time. Always a joker. Again, the black anchor crashes through the wall above your head, stopping in midair before flinging back, shredding the wood. What in the depths, you shout? Grim tidings, replies Aleo, ushering you toward the rest of the caravan. I've heard stories of a sunder called Ruin, who could do such things. It tore down the fortresses of old Varl kings. Oddleaf stops, she says. It pulls that anchor thing back, toward itself, then takes off at full sprint toward where the Varl are gathered. Come with me, she shouts. Where is with her? I mean, I can go there, but I can rest. I think we need to take a look at the marketplace real quick. I don't see where to follow her, but let's see what kind of rest we need. Oh, that's not too bad. She's at 10. I can promote her. Oh, I get a heroic title. It only costs 10. I will do this. Yes. A heroic title. Scald sing the name. Just a heroic title. Choose a heroic title to bestow upon this hero. It can't be undone and be unique. So let's continue. Bloodletter to feel the life one ebb away. Okay, 1 point of strength dot on hits last 1 round. 1 point of strength last 2 rounds. Plus 1 damage on consecutive attacks of the same enemy. Will. It's general will. plus strength minus armor. Damage with no adjacent enemy allies. Adjacent allies give you strength and armor. Just armor. Oh, armor. 3 arm regen plus 1 armor per turn. Never injured after a KO. Armor strength plus 1 armor strength resist. Will. Strength armor strength resist. Less aggro. Extra movement. Damage over time. I do like that. Might as well, right? Two strength damage over time. That lasts 1 round. 1 point. Oh man, let's go big. Yeah, I mean, you can purchase higher later. Good. Good, good, good. Luden, you need it, boy. So his ability went to rank 3, I guess. And we'll give him a little dodge. I guess that's all the points we got. And I don't think we can afford anything else. He costs 21. So he's coming up. And then Rook, old rookie boy, he needs 1 more kill. She needs 2. That should tie us over. So let's see what he's got to say. When you catch up to Oddleif, she's already mid-argument with Hakon and Fasolt. For this to work, we need to cooperate. Slow down. Stop shouting at me, woman. You've been around them too long, Hakon. Why are we even listening to this? Gods, you're all starting to sound like Ruge. Don't you get it? We either work together or we die. What's this even about? She expects the Varl to be her beasts of burden. That's not what I said. Look, Ruin's shredding the walls with some kind of thrown anchor. We can't reach him from here. It made me think of something Ruga said. Everything you throw at me comes back twice as hard. If the Varl gathered every oil barrel we can find in Aberang and bring them here, we can wrap them up in netting. The next time Ruin hurls its anchor to the wall, Horseborn race along the top and drop the netting around it. And Ruin pulls the barrels back onto herself. I see. I think I see where you're going. We'll gather every archer we can find. Ursa and the other archers can organize a volley of flaming arrows down on her and boom. Will that be enough? I don't know, but it beats standing here measuring our loyalties. Sounds to me like a lot of things ready to go wrong. The Varro are not great lovers of fire, if you've forgotten. Why haul barrels when we could meet Sunder on the field of battle? Would Gerunder have lowered himself like this in the Great Wars? I won't lie, the battlefield calls to me. Why are you Varro so obsessed with rushing off to battle? Ever since Fulseth showed up, you've been acting like you've got a death wish, Hakon. Bah, this one. You think we are just large men with simple minds. I've been alive for hundreds of years. You rush around fearing for your short lives like babies calling for their mothers. How we live is more important than how long. And you destroy our Faen bridge, then act like it's nothing. Like you did us a favor, you short-sighted, arrogant... Farsal, this is a poor diplomat, but he's not wrong. Einar Tarf was the last evidence of our existence. That bridge should have outlived the Varl who made it. I did not want to eke out a few weeks, a few more days, cowering behind a wall. I do not want to carry barrels when I could die with a blade in my hand. We are the last of our kind. We are Varl! Idiot, use your head, help us, and you'll have half our main supplies for your Varl. We'll manage with less. We'll promise them a fight. You'll get a fight. Hakon grunts, coming down from his battle cry. If there's a chance to turn the odds in our favor. You used to be harder than steel, Hakon. Now you turn into a lapdog when they ask you to beg. Watch your tone. Things change, Fassel. I never asked to lead the Varl. Now I have to think more than myself. Don't worry then, Hakon. Let me give you a few less Varl to lead. Fassel leaves in a violent mood, yelling obscenities. Always had a temper, he did. Is he really turning his back on you like this? He'll eventually come around, eventually. Hopefully, I'll miss his Varl in the coming battle, though. The rest of us will gather your barrels, but don't get comfortable giving me orders. And whatever you do, don't let that fence of toothpicks fall before I'm back. So just no Varl for the next battle is the get. So we could rest. We almost have to, I feel like, to get our full strength. What's the best human replacement? It's probably one of these two. Bloody Flail, Shield Wall. Stonewall, Bloody Flail. I rarely actually use that Stonewall. Bloody Flail, Run Through, Reinforce. Yeah. He has a better break, though. He can go to 3 break. He's at 3. So that's not totally true. So he's a 14, 14, 11, 3, 3. 14, 14, 11, 3. He is miles ahead, actually. But he's already at 10. Oh, he's got points available. Holy. He's a shield guy, so I might be better if I regen. Cool. Critical hit. Just resist. Strength. Avoid killing blow. Cause puncture. And just avoid it altogether. It's pretty good. He has 1 point to deal out. Give him that. Oh, and he has... Oh, he's just ready to upgrade. We'll start with our strong guys. I would like to rest a day, so that everyone has the best chance. Because it could come down to 1 strength. So that healed them. It looked like they only rested like an hour. Okay. Oh, she's got 2 points that I never used. Willpower. Lucky shots. Oh, he's... Alright, we can take that risk. Oh. Heroes Market. Okay, nothing's happening, so do we just rest? Oh, there's the gate. I just lost it. Scathatch gallops to you. Breathing hard, gesturing quickly, you gather that the dredge are assaulting the front gates, all the way down to the water's edge. The Sunder is just going to brute force, Udleaf says, topple the whole thing, and this will become a killing field. Bad news from our clansmen, Will adds. Many dead or missing, some to dredge, others to bedlam. Could have been worse, but it's all going worse since the Sunder showed up. Terrified villagers scream at the sight of dredge breaching the wall, and mobs of people crush together, trying to escape in any direction they can. Gather anyone who can hold a weapon, you shout. We travel down the wall, pushing back the dredge until those barrels are ready. Okay, so we're at one side of the wall, and we'll just take encounters as we go. There's a breach there, it looks like. Look at all of these people. They haven't got anywhere to run. We need to start patching those holes, or there won't be anywhere safe in here. For now, I suggest we focus on the dredge. Uh-oh. Get ready, you shout. Dredge continued to slip through the gashes in the wall like dark blood from an oozing wound. Be smart about it, and don't get reckless. We clear them out here, then we move on to the next breach. Oh, we lost someone again. Have one archer, we got Jumbaja. No Luden. So, I guess you're up. 20% crit chance, plus you to all talents. That's pretty amazing. That Sunder's going to keep tearing holes in the wall. One thing at a time. Dredge first. So these are the ranged guys. So we want to fight their melees with our range. Is the first order of business. We can fit a lot more. So put our archers down the center. Alternate our shield bearers. I like it. That's all we need. Oh, he's got a blood drip thing. I don't want to waste that, but I kind of want to get ahead on this. Very nice. Okay, that guy's a bit of a threat. We'll be in range there in a minute. So just move up. A little slow. Oh, we can call reinforcements in ahead. That's cool. Oh, that's not good. Okay. Should be able to attack. Okay, so he's here. Okay, he's shifting. I mean, we can see where he is. Bonus. And we basically can't do anything at the moment because they're invisible. Now you can do something. And we'll just do a rain of arrows right there at level 3. Oh, it doesn't hit it. Oh, still doesn't count. But I think if he appears, I think he's screwed. He's here, he's here. Might as well. So. Nice. Excellent. Do 2 for you. Oh, very specific. Why does this one have so little health? Did I hit him earlier? I must have. Ouch. Actually, we can do it on the move. Let's get a big move in. Very nice. Oh my gosh. Run away. I got something special for you, buddy. Ooh. Oh, I thought I was dead. 6. Let's just finish him off. Ouch. Get him to run towards us, I think. That's what should happen. Alright, so lot used up. Should be good though. Oh, died of that. She's in good shape. Mind using that. No more armor for you. Chase him down. That's a 1 round. Just lost the guard. Which doesn't count against us, I don't think. It's like a free extra 15-ish hit points to deal with. Your numb arms remind you of chopping lumber back in Skoger, but with more blood and fear involved. Other men fill in the gaps when you've moved on. Holding the dredge at bay is easier work than pushing them back. More trouble further down the wall beckons, and there is no time to rest. We don't need no stinking Varl. We can do it on our own. The sight of a mender surprises you. They've emerged from their libraries and are weaving patterns in the air to repair the splintered wood. It looks like dangerous work. How can we help? Audley shouts up at one standing on rubble, trying to wrestle away a sheared log. He speaks softly, but makes it clear that they need replacement wood and stone to patch the damage. It may be dangerous for us to linger long, Petrus tells us, pointing out some watching from a distance. Other houses wait to see what you do, making plans of their own. Do as much as you can at the walls, send word to the caravan to get clansmen involved in repairs, keep moving, and stick to the fighting. Let's do as much as you can at the walls, I guess? You gather what's available nearby, forming a decent pile of raw materials for the menders to use. Your muscles ache and you've lost some time, but hopefully your hard work pays off in the future. Hopefully. At least that part of the wall will stand. My men are spread too thin. Too much going on. Look at the horizon. So many just standing around, watching. Other houses. They're waiting for us to fall before they step in. Damn it. Where are those barrels? The barrels may never come. But we do have enough renown for some upgrades. A mob of dangerous size is gathering ahead at the harbor. You can see the bobbing mass of ships lurching from the harbor, heavy with people. Petrus swears, if sailing away was an option, we would have done it by now. The seas are poisoned like everything else around here, says Petrus. No doubt the serpent's blood. It chews away the wood, and the fish are dead. There's nothing out there but death. Break up the crowd of deserters, force Petrus to stop the ship and take them apart for lumber. I think we might as well let them run away. There's no reason to break up the crowd. We could use the lumber, though. I could force him. No. Petrus frowns. I had guards keeping these ships locked down, but we had to pull them to the walls, he says. Not much we can do to stop it now. You don't waste any more time or energy trying. You move on, worried that you've already taken too much time here. A woman catches your eye amongst the crowds. Her gold cloak stands out. Nid, you ask? Do we have to fight her? Or just a little conversation? Nid looks away as you approach, but knows you've seen her. She drags two boys along by the wrists toward the harbor. I'm leaving. I'm sorry I didn't tell you. There's nowhere safe out there. There's nowhere safe in here. You realize that her eldest boy is missing, and can make a solid guess why. He's gone. How did it happen? He's not gone. He's dead. I don't blame myself, blame you, or myself. I don't even blame the dredge. Who is to blame for all of this? Do you know? Nobody can tell me. I just don't want to be here anymore. Anywhere but here. She pushes past, having said her piece. Nid, wait. I can't protect her. Tell her good luck. Good luck. Luck to you as well. You've done more than anyone could have expected. But don't you see it yet? There is no right and wrong decisions, just what happens and what does not. Take care of yourself. For some crazy luck, maybe she can find reinforcements and bring him back on a boat. Who knows? This part of the wall looks fairly sturdy. The houses buttressed against it. Families, elderly and children, are still pressed up against the walls in staggering numbers, with no room to spread out. They're caught in the midst of the marauding dredge. We can't just leave them to fend for themselves, Audley says. You wonder what choice you have. Leave your own fighters to protect people, strike hard at the dredge, slaying as many as you can. Call to those nearby to get behind your shields. That's going to slow us down. We'll just have to take down as many as we can. You charge into the nearest startled dredge, executing them before they can coordinate. Armed townsfolk scatter away from the fighting as best they can, and you move on before more dredge come. We gained clansmen somehow. Guess they're following us. As these other houses sit idly by. Splitting your time between helping people and fighting dredge is taking its toll, but something else feels wrong. A different kind of wrong. Too late, you realize you're being followed. A blade comes for your side, but Egil comes between you. He screams and drops to a knee, where another blade runs him through. Standing over him are armed men, not dredge. Oh, come on, just out of nowhere? This is the one everyone's so afraid of, sneers a man with a face tattoo. You remember seeing him amongst Ruga's loyalists. A few dozen grizzled fighters have blades drawn, and you notice they wear the crests of many different houses. Dogs! Leave them to me, Petrus says, mustering his guards. Ruga's stink is all over this. Go make him end this now, or it'll keep happening. Do whatever it takes. I'll get Ruga after I deal with this myself. Don't go easy on them, Petrus. Oh, I won't. I've been waiting for this. So Egil just, not even based on a decision, just wrecked. Let's see if is he actually. It said run through. Oh. Yeah, he's done. He's done. I feel ripped off there. So I guess you're my shield guy now. And we got okay. That oh well he's on. He's ready to go. He's not over fighting. Okay. Well, you need to get upgraded the most. You're the only one that's getting upgraded, I suppose. Just get him full up. And he's got no points. That's just feels so bullshit. Like if I made a decision that I could feel bad about, it'd be better, but just like, oh, we're taking care of him. And we're just gonna kill this guy now as far as I'm concerned, where there's no more deals. You crash furiously through Ruga's cell door, grabbing his full attention. This has to end, now. There are people dying by the minute to asunder. The wall's falling as we speak, and still your clansmen fight against us. I don't deserve all the credit. There are many players in this game. This is no Feyan board game. From what feels far away, bells toll above the din of the carnage outside. What are those bells? Tradition. A shame I didn't get to see the blue smoke that goes with it. I've been dreaming of this day. Meinolf, finally dead. Sounds like you need me now, more than ever. Are you kidding me? You've lost your only... Why should we even let you live now? Lass, Meinolf died days ago. He just didn't know it. That poison had no cure. When I learned the menders were forbidden from touching the mind, I found a suitable venom. He died in his sleep, dreaming the most horrific visions, or so I've been told. You vicious son of a bitch! Have you ever witnessed a city turn hungrily upon itself, like a starving wolf eating its own cubs? Have you witnessed the rape, slaughter, and torture of thousands, the sounds and smells of it? I have. Oh, and when the chaos spills over the edge, there is no cure, just like Meinolf. Should I die, you will see these things for yourself, I promise you that. So maybe now you will listen carefully to what I want. Let your followers raise a hand to help instead of hunting us. No, let's pummel him. Now, you don't pull your punch. Ruga's head swings back as if on a hinge. He is no longer smiling. Do you know why I do this? Do what, you piece of trash? Deceive? Leech on mankind? Why I speak on behalf of the people you despise so much. Why I have always done so. Because they will always be here, no matter how hard you pretend they don't exist. There is nothing more infuriating or terrifying than not being heard. So they give me their power. I am the will of the people. So he says, as long as that's true, you can't brush me aside. I will always be here. You won't come back from this. You bludgeon Ruga mercilessly, laying him in and again with your fist. He chokes on blood as you continue. Wait, what if he's right about Abraham turning on itself? Stop, he's unconscious. He's lucky you're here, Oddleaf. I wouldn't put it that way. You feel the heat coming off your face as you drop Ruga's limp body to the floor. Leaving the body behind, an excited man meets you at the door. They're ready with the barrels, he shouts. She's told he's gonna murder Oddleaf, probably. Have her killed for sparing him. So now Ludin should be in control, not him. That's what makes the most sense. Ludin, I will support your reign of the throne if possible. Ludin, there you are. I wasn't sure where you went after the bells. I was with him when he died. He did not go easily. You get the distinct feeling their time together was strained. I thought we should, clear the air about Ludin being the king now. Believe me, I've been thinking of little else since we arrived. But if you're worried about me seizing control, don't be. As far as I'm concerned, nothing changes. Your banner is yours. The Varl and Horseborn make their own decisions. If you'd like, we can discuss it further. Ludin waits quietly for your response. So you're just giving up on your birthright? Not long ago, there was no such thing. We still cling to those banners because men follow deeds, not blood. My father wanted to change that. I've come to disagree. Don't look so surprised. It's just you had a certain reputation, Prince Luden. What changed? Traveling with you. Seeing how people live. I know it sounds cliché. For a long time I was jealous of how others looked to you instead of me. But over time, what kind of sane person wants to appoint themselves as one to tell others how they should live? You did it out of necessity, not privilege. It's a burden I don't envy anymore. Never feels like we've changed until we look back at what idiots we used to be. Some of us, anyway. But we've been through some changes, haven't we? Luden waits quietly. Okay. What do you intend to do now? I still have some privileges as Mynov's son. I intend to use them. When they learned of the darkness, my father ordered every mender in Mandahar to Aberang. They still answer to me. I intend to find a solution that will protect us from the darkness. How's that going? Like a fat man coming home from the mead hall. Slow and stumbling. The menders are little more than bricklayers and nurses, to be honest. The Valka are another story, but they all stayed in Manahar against my father's wishes. Nobody knows what they've been up to, but I hope our goals are the same. We can't exactly go and check. Still, at least someone is working on it. Luden waits. Okay. I'm sorry your father has passed. I suppose I am as well. I know that sounds strange. There was always a sharp edge to him. He wanted to be a ruler, not a leader, if you catch the difference. I always remembered this feeling he'd give me, that he truly believed he deserved to rule men. I think passing it down to me was just a way to continue glorifying himself. Was his change of heart with the refugees a surprise to you? Was it a real change of heart, or did he hope it would encourage me to take the crown? I don't know. Doesn't matter. I've chosen my own path. I won't take any more of your time. I'm glad you found me, though. It was good to talk. Listen, even if I wanted to rule now, it would be a struggle. Aberang needs fewer struggles, not more. And fewer people trying to rule. What about when this is all over? Aberang still needs a leader. I'll consider leadership another time, maybe. It will be the decision of the people, and the right they now they look to you. And right now they look to you. The smart ones, anyway. Let me worry about the menders for now. It sounded like they're ready to go against ruin. I'll gladly stand with you in the fight if you need me. We both. Morale improved. You imagine a resemblance between the two you hadn't seen before, but you leave it unsaid, and you turn your thoughts to the battle to come. At the ruin? Is ruin the bad guy, or is ruin a location? I am not sure. Do we have any rest that we need to do beforehand? Leo, we will up him his one strength that he deserves. Morale improved too. Cool. And we will head to the ruin in the next episode, so catch y'all then.